Hi, my name is Candice Bruton, and I'm a doctoral student at NC State University in the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Management. So our study explored partnership participation among parks and recreation agencies in North Carolina, the extent of those partnerships, who was partnering with whom, and also potential factors that may be associated with partnerships. And so what we can learn from the findings, we found primarily that Parks and Recreation agencies partnered most frequently with school systems at 46%, followed by county health departments at about 30%, and next often partnered with agencies included faith organizations at 15%. Least frequently partnered with organizations were YMCAs. And so this is an important first look at partnership participation among Parks and Recreation agencies in North Carolina, primarily an exploratory study, but it can also inform Parks and Recreation agencies and potential partners. So for instance, we know that it's great that Parks and Recreation departments are partnering with these agencies, but we also see that there's definitely more potential for partnerships to promote physical activity, especially among partnerships with YMCAs and also faith organizations. Still important to partner with school systems, still important to partner with community health organizations as well. And so in terms of factors that were associated with partnership participation among these North Carolina Parks and Recreation departments, we looked at organizational characteristics, agency director characteristics, and finally effort targeted towards specific populations such as low-income populations, teens, youth, and so on. And so what we found there was that in terms of agency characteristics, operating budgets seemed to be important. There were significant associations that were positive with operating budgets and YMCAs, county health departments. What we found was that as operating budgets grew, these organizations, these North Carolina Parks and Recreation departments, were more likely to partner with these agencies that I mentioned, like YMCAs, county health departments. So it seems like this could be important in terms of knowing what factors get Parks and Recreation departments to the table. On the other side of that, we can infer that, well, if larger departments with larger operating budgets are at the table, then what does that mean for smaller departments? So it may mean that we need new and different ways to incentivize partnerships with smaller Parks and Recreation departments. This could mean maybe we would incentivize these things with grant stipulations that required grantees to partner with under-resourced organizations. That might be one way to apply the results of this study. And so it's hard to say which partnerships are most important. I think they're probably all very important depending on which particular agency you're coming from. I think the results of this study just indicate that there are more than plenty research opportunities to look at this issue, but also partnership opportunities. And these can be important, certainly for childhood obesity. School systems become very important partners. We've got kids in schools every day, and Parks and Recreation also has resources that can partner up with those school systems. So I think that would be a very important takeaway from our study, but not to leave anybody out. Definitely YMCAs, faith organizations, and county health departments are all very much a part of this effort. So thank you very much.